Brazil didn't invent football. England did. A British man brought 2 leather balls and a rulebook to São Paulo in 1894. He expected people to play a polite sport on the weekends and go home. What he didn't expect was that Brazil would win the World Cup 5 times, more than any other nation on earth. He didn't expect that football would become so woven into Brazilian identity that a lost match could bring the entire country to tears. And he definitely didn't expect that the children of the poor, the black, the barefoot, would one day teach the world how to play. This is the story of how a sport became a soul. Let's go back to 1894. His name was Charles William Miller. Born in São Paulo to a Scottish father and a Brazilian mother, he'd spent 10 years in England studying. When he returned, his father asked, "What have you got there, Charles?" Miller replied, "My degree." He organized the first match in April 1895 between the São Paulo Railway and the gas company. All British workers, all white, all elite. The Brazilians who watched were puzzled. One journalist wrote, "It fills them with great sorrow if this yellowish bladder enters a rectangle formed by wooden posts." But within months, people were playing all over São Paulo. There was just one problem. For the first few decades, football in Brazil was a sport of the wealthy white elite. Black Brazilians and the poor could not play. Football spread faster than anyone could control it. By the 1920s, working-class neighborhoods had their own clubs. Kids played barefoot on dirt streets, using rolled-up socks as balls. Goals were 2 sticks in the ground. By the 1920s, the talent coming from the streets and favelas was impossible to ignore. Clubs began accepting black players. In 1933, Brazil professionalized its football. A poor black kid could now become a professional footballer. The style that would emerge, that creativity born from improvisation, became the most recognizable style, Jogo Bonito, the beautiful game. Now we need to talk about the worst day in Brazilian football history, July 16, 1950, the Maracanã Stadium. Brazil needed a draw against Uruguay. The match began perfectly. Brazil scored first. Then in the 79th minute, Uruguay scored. And the biggest crowd ever assembled went completely silent. Pelé later said it was the first time he ever saw his father cry. Brazil never wore white jerseys again. The new color? Yellow. In 1958, a 17-year-old kid named Pelé walked onto the World Cup stage in Sweden. He became the youngest player to score in a final. When the whistle blew, Pelé collapsed on the pitch in tears. Brazil had its redemption. The world discovered a style of football it had never seen before. Fluid, joyful, like music in cleats. 1958 was just the beginning. Brazil won again in 1962, then again in 1970, with what many call the greatest team ever. In Brazil, football is a language. The yellow jersey is a piece of national identity that fits across every class and race. Brazil won its 4th World Cup in 1994, and then came 2002 and Ronaldo. Then there was Ronaldinho, who played with pure expression and uncontrollable joy. Brazil asks football to mean something, to represent joy in the face of inequality and beauty, in the face of everything hard. Brazil took a gift and made it entirely its own. Subscribe for more stories like this.